welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Tyree. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Hens offense will get first crack at it today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going back...
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Army's offense has the ball for the first time. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option. Runs through the tackle. Quick toss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida managed to avoid being Gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the option. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Oh, he broke out another move. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Kane. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Delaware! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This is a designed run. Turning it on. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll go to the fullback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. The Black Knights get it past the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll keep it and go right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up too many yards at all.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
He's tackled.
This offense has it with really good field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Going to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kearney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Sweet cut there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCF. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the Black Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
He'll pull it down and run. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Run it with the fullback. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Gets the back moving. Toss to the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Black Knights are flying down the field. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, the ball squirts out. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Fields. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turns it on at midfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Delaware. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Moss. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him. The 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He makes a catch, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Rushes on him. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll go back to the ground. Spins away from the defense. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. He'll do it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Iowa is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the back. Find some fresh air. Looking for room at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Kane. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he's... They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They go to the wide receiver screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Now on the option. Now the toss. Finding open areas. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.